this next comedian, we did a show at Marigold Theater, and they totally annihilated that stage. So it's my pleasure to introduce the one and only Alan Cooley! Yeah.
Alright, that's enough of that. Wait, where's DJ Closet Effect?
He's not here.
Oh, because I was going to give him my Santa hat so he could be DJ Santa Claus in Effect. CW makes a pretty good second place Santa. He got all those ho-ho-hos.
Yeah. Shit.
Hey.
Speaking of, are you aware of the seasonal Mountain Dew flavors that they come out with? You know, Halloween, July, Christmas. Do you remember the one that they had last year? No? No? Okay. Well, some context. I have committed myself to the worst idea ever. I was like, why don't I just try every flavor of Mountain Dew that I can find for the fuck of it? So whenever these seasonal flavors come out, it's always kind of a little treat, because it's like, oh, what swill do I get to taste today? Well, this year they came out with a fruitquake flavored Mountain Dew, which, come on, it's fruitcake. But at least it's the color of fruitcake. It's like a reddish brown. Not appetizing still, but at least it's the right color. Last year, however, they came out with a gingerbread flavored Mountain Dew. It was called Ginger Snapped. And it was the worst soda I've had the pleasure of tasting, and I've had the ranch flavored soda. Oh my god, yeah, so it's the same color as a ranch flavored soda. It's a milky, creamy white. It's so gross. And when you pop it open, that fresh little the first scent that hits you is this powerful cinnamon smell, kind of like a red hot hard candy.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's like if someone swished it around in their mouth for about 40 minutes until they dissolved and just went, you want my backwash, buddy?
Oh, yes.
So instead of a delightful holiday treat to enjoy, I was basically guzzling down the semen of fucking gingerbread men because Mountain Dew couldn't color their soda right. And I still have the bottle hanging up in my room just to remember the tragedy. And it's the same color as the voodoo one too, so they could have just been like mystery holiday flavor, snowquake or something, but it was just gingerbread cum. And I'm so glad this year they decided not to go with the cum colored soda. Oh.
Yum.
Yum. Yum yum. Tum cum. Speaking of awkward cum-covered encounters, around this time last year we had family visit, and we were just watching a movie. It was supposed to be an innocent, just family get-together. We hadn't seen him in like 2 years. He was stuck in New Zealand. They were like, yeah, let's watch The Lighthouse. And if you don't know what The Lighthouse is, it's kind of like a mix of The Twilight and Batman, because it's got Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson as the two main characters. And they kind of meet somewhere in the middle on this lonely abandoned island called The Lighthouse. And my grandmother pulled me aside before I sat down to watch the movie, and she goes, "Are you sure you want to watch this movie? It's a little intense." And I'm like, okay, how intense could a movie called The Lighthouse be? So I sit down and I take my seat on the most uncomfortable chair in the entire living room, cross my legs, and sit down for what feels like 2 fucking hours of nothing but black and white jerk-off scenes of Willem Dafoe coming on Robert Pattinson's face. They almost kiss in a fight about lobsters. They catch Mr. Twilight Boy himself in the shed, hunched over like this, just going at it, and they're like, Shed boy pleasures himself too often. Send me replacement. And when he reads that letter, oh boy, you wish he was a vampire, because he goes down on him with an axe, splits him open, and then buries him alive. And I look to my grandfather and his son on Christmas Eve and wish I had ingested 2 gallons of bleach instead. So Merry Christmas, do not watch The Lighthouse.
When you were going for Alan Cooley, if that didn't get you in the Christmas spirit, you are completely normal. That's some weird shit, but thank you for sharing, Alan.